welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing this week's Top 5 Wednesday, which are your favourite love to hate ships. So this was quite easy because there are a few out there, so let's just get straight on into it. My first choice is Elizabeth and Darcy from Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This was probably the original hate to love ship because there was no love lost with these two. Basically, Darcy looked down on Elizabeth because she was poor, and Elizabeth hated Darcy for judging her because she was poor. I have no idea what really got Elizabeth into Darcy. I think it's because Darcy helped her out with her sister Kitty, who kind of went off and eloped with some guy. You can tell I didn't really like the book. I'm more of a lover of the film, but I haven't watched it for a while. But yeah, I think Elizabeth and Darcy are like the original hate to love ship. Next one is a spoiler, so if you haven't seen this, maybe just skip forward a bit. But it is Katherine and Nestor from Court of Wings and Ruin by J Maas. So I love these two. When they first met in A Court of Mist and Fury, they hated each other. And when they were still meeting together in A Court of Wings and Ruin, they still hated them. Especially because now Nestor had been turned into a fairy against her own will. But then during the book you kind of see them get closer and closer together until it comes to the point where Nestor is literally just throwing herself over Katherine's body to protect him. Or it might have been the other way around, I can't remember. But I was expecting the mating bond to just snap into place, but it didn't just happen. But I bet just after this book it did, which is why I'm kind of wishing there was a fourth book. But I know she's doing a few spin-offs, so hopefully we might get a spin-off with them, maybe, hopefully. Next one is my favourite one, and that's Fairy and Rhys from A Court of Mist and Fury by J Maas. So I just love these two so much. I mean, they obviously hated each other beforehand because Fairy was under the impression that Rhys was a bad guy and he was working with Aramantha in A Court of Thorns and Roses. When she's forced to go live with him due to this deal they made, she realises that they are mates and that she actually does come to love him, and I just love them so much. They treat each other so equally, especially Rhys towards Fairy. He makes her his high lady, which has never happened before, and they are just so amazing together. They are my ultimate ship. I just love them so much. Next one is Jesper and Wylan from A Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. Now I'm showing both of these books because it's in A Six of Crows they hated each other. Jesper was already a part of the Dregs, and Wylan just kind of came in. He was the son of the rich man and he just hated him for it. But then in A Crooked Kingdom, it both turns out they are both gay and they do fall in love. And I just loved it so much. And yeah, they are just amazing. I can't say enough of it. I am so glad Leigh Bardugo just put them together because it was so unexpected as well. And my final one isn't really based on a book, but it is Han Solo and Princess Leia in the Star Wars trilogy. I just love them so much. You know, when you see them in the first Star Wars movie, you can tell they hate each other, you know, and then you just gradually see them fall in love throughout the trilogy, and then in The Force Awakens you've obviously got them married with a son. And yeah, I think it's just like, after thinking about it, I think Han and Leia might actually be my favourite over Rhys and Fairy, just because they were just so good. I mean, there were many reasons why I cried when Han died, but it's also like Leia's reaction of it, and I just really wish I had a Leia Funko Pop to go with Han so I could keep them together. But yeah, Han and Leia. So yeah, that's this week's topic done, and I actually really enjoyed it. This was probably one of the good Top 5 Wednesdays. I do apologise for not doing last week's, just because it was your favourite unlikable protagonist, and the only one I could think of was Darcy. I couldn't think of another four because I do love my protagonist. If I don't like the protagonist, then I probably won't like the book. But I'm back on form with this week's, and it's probably one of my favourite ones. So anyway, let's just stop there because I am feeling myself ramble on. But as usual, you can like this video or subscribe to this channel. I will link my book depository giveaway, which ends on the 30th of June, so you don't have much time to enter it, so get entered now. And you can follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, Goodreads, Instagram and Snapchat. So I will see you later with a new video.